What's good? What's good? What's good? Good people. It is I, the man that you all know and love, E Digger. That's right. Hey, check it out. You know what time it is. You know how I do. What's good? What's good? And welcome back to the show. Let's clear the air. Let's get it out. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out in the open. Let's share some clarity. All of that good stuff right here on Charm City Direct TV. Today, I have a special guest coming on momentarily. Is Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. You all seen her, you all know her. She's been on the show numerous of times. She's going to come on and talk about these topics that we need to talk about because people doing the most. People are really doing the most during this whole coronavirus. So without further ado, we're going to get into the first topic, which is donating to a black owned business but not receiving anything in return. And the reason why I say pick this topic is because I'm seeing a lot of black owned businesses on Facebook that want you to donate. Now, before I go on to talk a little bit about this before uh Miss Critique come on, I want to say first and foremost, get your money how you get it. That's the first thing. Get your money how you get it. But excuse me. But the thing is, and there has been a lot of black owned businesses, a couple that I've donated to so far. But I know them. I know what they're about. I know their focus. I know their vision. But there's a lot of other black owned businesses out here that it is kind of iffy. And we're going to talk about that in a minute once she come on. Also, what have you learned about yourself during this quarantine? You're stuck in your house, you're stuck in the house with your kids, your significant other. What have you learned about yourself during this quarantine? You are you going crazy? People getting on your nerves? What's going on? And we are going to be talking about uh I missed it. The Netflix special review. We're going to do a Netflix special review. Black AF or Black as Fuck. By which I need to play this. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Everything is all in shambles. I need to play this before I say this down here. Warning. The views that are expressed on Let's Clear the Air are that of the show creator and not of Charm City Direct TV. Some videos, language, and content may not be suitable for young viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back. Now I can say it. Netflix special series review, Black as Fuck. Cause that's what the AF stand for. Black as Fuck. What were your thoughts? Was it funny or a flop? We're going to be talking about that coming up momentarily. Let's take the first one. Let's talk about the first one, the first topic. Donating to a black owned business but not receiving anything in return. People, listen to me right quick. I am accustomed of giving to a person but also getting something in return. And before I go even further, I want to bring her on, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Critique, Critique Empire, Critique the brand. You all know her. I'm gonna bring her on right now.
Lord.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Is
Can
it?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
But it's an echo.
It's an echo.
Horrible echo.
Earphones. I'll be right back. Give me one
All
second.
right.
All right.
So while she go and find earphones, um, now, like I said, people, I have donated now to about a couple of black owned businesses because I know, people, it is hard. It is hard out here. But I also know them. I also know their vision. I also know their track record. Now, the part that is really getting me is, I said, okay, so I saw this from a person who owns a black owned business. And there's a line that was in there stating that I have X amount of friends on Facebook. And I believe that the person was asking for like $4 or something to, help them. Now that's fine. That is fine. The part that is troubling me, or the part that made me want to talk about this, is we all know that no matter how many friends you have on Facebook, no matter how many acquaintances you have on Facebook, that whole number is not going to donate. We all know that. So that's one. Second of all, the line in there that said, um, the line that said, a lot of you I have helped out, or something to that effect. A lot of you I have helped out, or a lot of people that's on my friends list I have helped out. That kind of bothers me a little bit. Are you looking for people to give you money, or are you actually looking for a donation? Now, if you're looking for a donation, this is just me. First of all, raise the price. That's one. Second of all, raise the price and give them something. Or if they're donating to you, donate to them. Let's you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So you raise your price from $4 to about, I say 10, 15. And then after you do that, then create some type of package. You see what I'm saying? Create a package, create a small package. Now, we all know that we can't physically be in close proximity. So whatever your business is, if you're selling something, if you're in service to do something like photography, videography, um, if you are a graphic designer, whatever your business is, I think that if a person wants to donate, and this is especially for businesses or a person with a business that want to donate, how about once they donate to you, you in return donate to them? Give them something like a 30-second, 20-second, 30-second commercial. Or when this whole pandemic is over, when this whole corona thing is over, um, give do a mini photo shoot. So let's try to bring her in again. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Is it an echo?
It's not an echo.
Good.
We learning.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you, of course, she is no stranger to Charm City Direct TV. And she is the beautiful, the talented Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. So, what I was saying for this first topic, that you have a business, correct?
Yes.
You have a couple of businesses.
Yes.
And what I was saying was, I saw a post on Facebook that led me to create this topic. donating to a black owned business but not receiving anything in return. So the post was kind of like, give me money.
Mm.
I have X amount of friends on Facebook. Some of those friends, um, at some of those friends, I've done stuff for. So give me some money. And I was thinking last week. I said, okay, how about the sheer fact that one, maybe people don't have $4 right about now to give
Right.
because we are all struggling. People have lost their jobs. People are depending on outside agencies to help them get over financially.
Mm.
So I said, okay, so if my $4 is going towards your business right now, what can I possibly get for my $4?
Mm.
Because like many people, Sharron, I'm a person like this. I'm sorry. I need to get something in return. Now, I'm not always like that. I'm not always like that. If I see your passion, I see your vision, I see your drive, here's my money. Do with
Right.
it as you please. But then I also know other people and they don't have that same impact on me. So I'm like, wait a minute. Let's think about this. What are you going to do for me? So let's talk about that for a minute. How would you, as a black owned business owner, how would you tackle that?
Um, I do believe that if you're going to if you are doing something where as though it's going to help your business for the most part, then you should definitely have something in return to give back to the donators. I do agree with that. Um, I'm a big fan on like help me help you type thing. So I do believe that if I anyone that donate to me or contribute to something that I'm doing, I always try to give something in return. Just a and I feel like that just shows a sign of appreciation. So I do agree. I agree with you. I mean, I feel as though if you're going to, I mean, and it depends on the situation, like and what you're donating for. If it's a cause, like we've done, um, you know, events where it was for like say what was it? For kids, like a charity or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even like
Mm-hmm.
for something like that, like my kids, they have a foundation called the TNT Foundation, where every year we get people to help out. They donate toys and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and we gather the toys,
Mm-hmm.
and we at on Christmas Day we pass them out to families in need, and
Okay.
that's something we've been doing for like the past 2 years.
Okay.
um,
So let me cut you off right there. Let's clear the air, so to speak.
mhm.
So you're asking people to donate money for you to buy the toys or supplies that you would need to go back out in the community to pass them out to
Right,
people in need. Correct?
right, right.
Okay.
So
Just
we'll
want
we'll
just
give
just
them.
wanted to clarify that.
Right. So we would do, and this was something my kids, my youngest daughter, she's a real, I call her an empath. She's like my butterfly
Okay.
child.
Okay.
And she is really big on, just like helping others. Like you know how, you be on Martin Luther King Boulevard, you see, the homeless people down there, they come up to the
Mhm.
cars all the time. And, she's that kid. They be like, oh, mom, they have to sleep outside, or I actually the first time we did something like well, I took them and they experienced like helping others and stuff was one of my girlfriends had a when she do this thing where she set up outside of the homeless shelter down by the
Mhm.
bridge,
Mhm.
and right in front of it, and she give them coffee and food and drinks and stuff like that. And I took them with me one time for the first time, and I wanted them to experience that and to just
Mhm.
to show. I feel like all children who are blessed to have
Mhm.
a roof over their head and stuff like
Mhm.
that. My kids, we're not. I tell them all the time, we are not rich,
Mhm.
but we are blessed.
Mhm.
If I don't have something, they got grandparents, they got aunts, and uncles and cousins and stuff that look out for them, so they don't really want for anything. And
Mhm.
I feel like all children that who are blessed should also experience, you know, the other side of that, just to let them realize how blessed they are. So with situations like that, I feel as though we still even give our donators, like we have an event where, okay, thank you for your donation, and we give a show for them. We have people that come, they sing, we might have dancers, and we have food.
Mhm.
So like
Mhm.
that's our way that we show appreciation.
Mhm.
And then I feel like even like with other, if it's something where so you're trying to um get money for your business, or for an event and stuff, like I'm big on events.
Mhm.
So if it's something like, say, we got t-shirts, and I say, okay, I'm doing a fundraiser to raise money for my event, or
Mhm.
just to go towards, to help me out for with funds. And I got t-shirts. So the t-shirts, you buy the t-shirt. If you donate to for the cause, then you get a t-shirt. That's how I
Okay.
do that. So I feel like you should just show appreciation. It should be
Mhm.
something given just to
Mhm.
show appreciation. It might not have, depending on the situation, it could be just a token of just giving, it could be a candy bag or something like that, or
Mhm.
a night, it could be a break, like they have these things here where I like to wear bracelets that represents things. Like this one
Mhm.
says faith. And
Okay.
this was I think my mom, actually, she's big. You come to my mother with something and say, "Oh, I have a donation, or I have a something that I'm raising money for." She's going to support, and
Mhm.
she'll buy all her kids and her grandkids the same
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm.
But she was helping out a friend of hers who was raising money for her daughter, and I think it went towards like I think she was sick, and it was going towards a surgery or something like that.
Mhm.
And they gave these away, and it says faith on there, and she was given these. So I mean, I
Mhm.
feel like if you're, it's always nice if you do have people that's donating for something to have something in return.
And that's pretty much what I was saying. And to answer Joshua Moore's question, you said, but why? I'm not sure why what you're talking about, but for instance, Joshua Moore, he was on the show couple I think it was like last week, couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
and he came back and he said, I'm I'm looking at, getting like $2 for to go back out and feed the homeless.
Hmm.
That right there. If I know that if I give you this $2, it is going into something good, or people with a service, like I was saying, like videography, photography, graphic designers, t-shirt makers, um anything that can offer you something tangible. I solely believe that if I'm and by all means, $4, you know, $4 right now is nothing right now. But like I said, there may be some people out here that don't have $4 to
Right.
give. But I
Especially
know
right
me.
now.
Yeah, I know me. If I'm gonna give you any type of money, I need to either see it or get something in return. I need to see your works, or I need to get something in return. So
Hmm.
which means, hey, I'm gonna give you this money, but let me holler at one of them shirts. Or
Hmm.
I'm gonna give you this money, let me holler at one of them graphic design posters that you do.
Right.
Or if you're a videographer, let me holler at one of those 15-second commercials. I'm just saying, give something, give give the people something that they can possibly use.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of, because you're looking like this on Facebook. You Excuse me, you're looking like this, like, give me money. And that's necessarily not how it works. And like I said, there are people, well, I ain't gonna count, but there are a couple of people that I have personally donated myself, but I see their works. I see what they're doing. I see their vision. I know their vision.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when I saw that post, it didn't appear to me that they was give me money. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is reword your action.
Right.
Just don't make it seem like, oh, I helped this person over here and I helped this person over here, give me money. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Because you and I know it's hard getting $1 from people that you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard getting monies from your friends list. You see what I'm saying? Now, complete strangers, every day, all day. But what I'm trying to say is, don't look like you're desperate on social media, because your bubble will get bust quickly. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. And shout out to the Black business owners right now, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard right about now. But it just looks a little strange that you're asking for money and a lot of people don't have it.
Right. Yeah.
Especially now.
Especially right now. And it's like a lot of people are, doing that. They're asking for money. I'm seeing it every day. People are, coming up with schemes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've had people reach out to me wanting me to, help them with this, or can you be on my team with that? And I'm like, wait a minute. I have to first of all, I need to research what it is that you're doing.
Thank
I
you.
need to see if it's something that I even want to put my face on, because
Mm-hmm.
I have, with us, we have a following.
Mm-hmm.
So, if someone see, and I'm very particular about who I do business with. So if I put my face on something, and I'm sure you're the same way. If you put your face on something and you start, once you promote it and you put it out there, people that look that do follow you, and they trust your judgment, they're most likely going to follow through too.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, like, if I'm doing something, I want to share the wealth. So if I know it's something that particularly can, bring more to me, then I want to be able to help others do the same thing too. If it's helped me, I want to be able to help someone else. So I'll
Exactly.
tell my sisters, I'll tell, I'll post it, and just once I post something, people calling me left and right. Well, how you doing this?
Mm-hmm.
And, well, did it work for you? And, what are the results that you're getting out of it? So if I can't give them those results and say how it helped me, then how it's gonna help somebody else.
Exactly.
So it has to make sense.
Yeah. We're gonna take this quick break. We're gonna come back because we got some more topics to talk about. Don't go nowhere. My special guest, Miss Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. Make sure you are tuned in. Go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Check us out right now on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV, and the official website of Charm City Direct TV at www.ccdirecttv.com. Don't go nowhere. We got 2 more topics to talk about to clear the air. Don't go nowhere. More to come. That's right, good people. We are back. Let's clear the air right here on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/, Charm City Direct TV. I am chopping it up. I am clearing the air with my special guest, Miss Critique. Tell us a little bit about your companies. Y'all
Mm,
notice I said
companies.
companies.
Well, right now, like I said, with everything going on, it's a little crazy. I'm used to, being in somebody's studio right now, doing photo shoots
Yes.
and, or just having events and stuff like that. I'm actually grateful that I have an event right now that I'm working on. It's a fashion show, and
Mm,
it's actually a fashion show to honor my grandmother who just we just passed.
I'm sorry
She'll
to hear
just
that.
lay to
Yeah.
rest yesterday. She passed from cancer and kidney
Yes.
failure.
I'm sorry to
So
hear that.
thank you. We I was actually, I'm a fashion designer. Well, fashion designer slash cosmetologist slash entrepreneur. So we, we're putting together a fashion show, um, and I'm always, displaying other designers and stuff like that. Trying to
Hmm.
give people a foundation to just display their talents and promote others, as well as those that I do work with as far as public relations. I do public relations for a lot of different companies. So just coming together, doing one event, and I was looking for an actual cause for the event.
Hmm.
Um, because what I like to do is from the funds that we raise from my events, I like to donate a portion to a different uh, program.
Okay.
So I actually had we have found out recently my grandmother had stage 4 cancer
Hmm.
in February, and she passed just this past April. So then I learned that another associate of mine, who I work with, a photographer, Jeff from Jay Z Studios, he also has cancer as well.
Wow.
Right. It was something. It was different. I never heard of it before. I think it's called neck throat cancer.
Hmm.
Yeah, or
Esophagus.
ear throat cancer. No,
Okay.
that's what it's called, ear throat. And
Really?
yes, I
Wow.
never. He told me, and I was like, I never heard of that. But
Wow.
yeah, he recently was diagnosed as well, and he's going through chemo right now.
Hmm.
And when I was actually looking for a cause for the event, and it was just like no brainer. So that's what the event is for, and it's what we're doing, what I decided to do was honor people that's at my events I usually do a award ceremony as well, and I
Yes.
honor different entrepreneurs in the fashion and beauty industry,
Hmm.
and as well. So what I decided to do with this one is do the same thing, honor people that's in the industry, but also people that I know that suffered from cancer that's in the
Okay.
industry. And I know you'd be surprised how many people went through that we know today,
Yeah.
that we actually work with, that actually went through that process, and when I was younger, like cancer for me is really it's I've lost so many family members to that. On top of that, I had a scare myself, not particularly cancer, but when I was about I was in, I believe it was eighth grade and ninth grade, they had found cysts on both of my breasts, and
Hmm.
I had to get them removed, and that was one thing for me. It was such a scare, because they had said it could have been cancer. So for me,
Okay.
that always was like something that was just to my heart.
Wow.
Um, so every time I get a chance, if it's a cancer foundation or something like that, that's having events or doing something where you can donate, I will always donate to a different foundation every year. But that's something that I don't really share like that either. But I decided this year to have my event be and representative for the Cancer Foundation.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And where can people find you, right quick?
Right now, I'm waiting. I'm working right now on my website right now because I like to link everything. I have so many different businesses,
Hmm.
so a website is like the best way to just have everything. But I'm revamping my website right now. It will be up in May, the first week of May. I'm actually working on it right now.
Okay.
But right now, just Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is Critique Empire, the THEE brand,
Hmm.
and Instagram. I have about 5 pages, but my main page is Critique Empire.
Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, we're going to get into the next topic, which is um, what have you learned about yourself during this quarantine? I think everybody that I've talked to had, of course, a lot of different answers.
Mm.
Um, so I'll let you go first. I'm a wait for mine.
um, I learned. Well, number one, I learned that I have ADHD. I can't sit still.
Mm,
I one of the well, getting into the businesses part again. One of the business that I have is I work with my mentor. She owns a PRP company, that's psychiatric
mm,
rehabilitation coordinating, and so I work with children and adults with helping them with coping skills, like a
mm.
mentor. I love that job, and
Okay.
basically we I'm used to, like, we have group sessions, and I'm used to like taking them places and stuff like that. And right now, like, it kills me because I haven't called me. They said, "Hey, Miss Sharon, can we go out for ice cream?" And they stuck in the house
Wow.
too, and it's
Yeah.
like they're going crazy, like, and so I try. We actually recently we were able to be able to still do sessions with them. They don't
Hmm.
want us to really be face to face, so we have to do like Zoom and FaceTime
Virtual.
and virtual everything
Yeah.
right now. And I feel like it's good because we're still able to keep in communication with them and help them and coping, and they help me cope because
Yes.
if I wasn't still able to work right now, and I would be going crazy,
Yeah.
I'll probably be like, I think I've probably started about 3 different businesses since all this stuff started.
Wow.
So yeah, with me, I just can't stay still. I can't stay still. I have to be doing
True.
something, and I am basically, I think I can say I found myself to be a real serial entrepreneur. Because
Okay.
like at first it was just like, oh, I like fashion, I like this, I like that, but for me it's like I have to stay moving,
Yeah.
so I can't stay still. Another thing I could say is that I like being around my family and my friends, and the fact that, like, this social distancing thing is so hard.
Hmm.
My family, we're very close, and we like to like get together and stuff like that on weekends and stuff. So for me, it's like being able to not do that and just come and go as we please is just
Hmm.
killing me. It's killing
Yeah.
me and killing everybody else.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest, like me and my sisters, like we still get together. Yeah, it's real hard for us. Like we talk every day, we see each other every day. So that part, that
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I've learned that I have no patience. I have none. I I I said at one time I did. I don't. I ruled it out. I said I'm getting help for it. I ain't getting help for this shit. I don't have patience. Just like
Mm.
today, I was about to have a meltdown with Cash App
Oh God.
and the unemployment my unemployment card. So I was giving them praise up until this time. Yesterday it was bad,
Right.
you know. So today it just got worse. It just went from like 100 to 1,000 like
Yeah.
each day. Second, I just don't like clutter. Um, because in
Clutter
my
drives me
house,
crazy.
yeah, in my house, I don't know if they understand the concept wash your own dish. I I don't I don't grasp the concept of You eat out of it and then you put it in the zinc for other people. I find that to be totally disrespectful. Like,
Right.
how in the blue hell you're gonna eat out of it and to be that lazy to put it into the kitchen in the zinc and expect for somebody to clean it.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big fan of noise. I don't like noise, especially if I am like trying to calm down, so to
I call that
speak.
meditation. You kind of
Well,
meditate.
if I'm watching TV, if I'm by myself, it's quiet in the house. Why in the hell you playing your radio at 10, 11? You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be able to hear your music in your room. That's my thing. So a lot of this, and I say this because a lot of people say, "God damn, E," like a lot of this that goes on, I don't see it because I'm at work.
Right. Work. Yep.
So I don't get to see it. When I come home, it's like excuse me, it's like quiet in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of what I'm seeing now, this is what's going on while I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow. You see what I'm saying? So it allowed me to see what happens when I'm not here. Um, but if you ask me, do I like it? Hell no, don't like it. So
So you're not doing good with this at all.
not doing good, but I'm ready to go back to work. Like if they call me today,
You be gone.
I'll be gone in the New York second. Like I can't do this. I love my family to death, but some of the things that they do, not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all. So yeah, I'm one of those people that's ready to go back to work. Like a lot of people, like I could chill out. I could, because I'm like you. I want to be doing something. I mean, I come up here, I do my shows, I plan for the shows, and stuff like that. But it's that physical,
Mm-hmm.
exercise and that day to day routine that I miss. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I am like trying to stay sane
Hmm.
with all of this, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I really feel like all of this is it's real.
It
It's
is real.
definitely real.
Yes.
I do feel as though the media make it where so people are just scared though. Like, and it's going to cause a lot of people to have mental breakdowns. It's going to cause a lot of people to start having anxiety. Like, come on, like you just decide today or tomorrow that you want to open back up,
Hmm.
right? And
Hmm.
then you just it's not like they're gradually opening things back up. They just like, okay, now we're gonna about to be open. Like New York is pretty much open,
Yeah, they
Florida
they
is
they missing that money.
right.
It's a
And
money
that's the
thing
thing.
now.
It's definitely a money thing because we've been what quarantined about maybe a month, maybe
Hmm. Hmm.
and people are already starting to lose their properties. They're losing their homes. And a lot of businesses are already talking about doing bankruptcy. Not
Hmm.
reopening,
Hmm.
and then you got to deal with people just coming out, um children going back to school, stuff like that. A lot of people are not about to I don't know, I'm still thinking. My children, they were I know we in February
Mm.
we were sick, and to the
Hmm.
point where I actually had went to Broner Brothers, and the hotel I was in, while checking in, it was Asian women, a group of
Hmm.
Asian women
Hmm.
in a group over in the corner
Hmm.
wearing masks.
Hmm.
This was in February.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
we weren't told to start wearing masks and wear gloves and stuff until March.
Hmm.
So they knew what was going on.
And then they told us not to wear them.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody remember. They said don't wear them, and then all of a sudden we wearing them.
Right.
And we was looking at other people coming in a shopping center and grocery stores. Like it ain't
What
that
they doing?
serious. Yeah,
Right.
they doing.
And the
But you.
numbers. Do you? I feel like I don't know. I honestly feel like like I said, well, I'm not saying it's not real and it's not legit. It's definitely
Mhm.
real. I feel
Mhm.
as though that it's really unless everyone just stays in the house and absolutely does nothing and don't come back out at all,
Mhm.
um, it's gonna be hard to even you know not say not get it, but it's gonna be hard for us not to be able to live everyday life, and
Normal.
go back to normal.
Normal. Yeah.
Um, because it's not something that it's just gonna go away overnight.
True.
So it's really just up to us individually to take the precaution that we
True.
need to just be able to not get it, or but that's I feel like that's something that we all um if you know hygiene, and if know sanitation and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Those are things. You're supposed to clean your house, you're
Yeah.
supposed to clean your car, you're
Yeah.
supposed to keep your things and your home, your room and all that stuff clean, you wash your hands, you know.
You gotta be a dirty motherfucker if the pet peeve, and this is something else that I learned about myself. Can't flush the toilet, like,
Hmm.
and then
I
once you
hate that.
flush, you cannot flush this toilet. Like, and people say, "Well, it was a mistake." How many mistakes do you make in a day? Like, come on.
Right.
And
Yep.
then when you leave, you're not washing your hands. Like, that is gross. And then you want to touch everything.
Right. First of all, um my a big pet peeve for me is coming in the house from outside and not washing your hands before you go to the
Mm,
refrigerator.
mm,
Like, I don't even want to eat after you. Like, I can't do it. But I honestly, I just feel like it's going to take a long time before we actually go back to normal. And then, like, if you do your research and you go back to the past recessions and stuff like that,
mm.
like where they had the Spanish flu, that lasted 2 years,
Yeah.
1918 and 1920.
Yeah.
And um it wasn't even the first go round. They lost a lot, we lost a lot of people then, but it came back.
Mm,
And the second go round, it was just like even 10 times worse because people was ready to go right back out,
mhm.
and gather and socialize and big groups and stuff like that, and it wiped a lot of people. I'd say it was 10 times worse the
And
second go round.
not to cut you off, you know what's funny? Just by you saying that, remember when they did not lift the restrictions,
Mhm.
like the air,
Mhm.
the travel, and airlines was booking flights. Their flights was like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
I'm talking
That's
like 38. People was actually buying tickets and actually going to fly.
Yep.
I'm
It's
like,
crazy. And
what
now
are you doing?
I get on a plane in a minute and be gone, and I be like, "Hey
Me
y'all,
too.
I'm in another state. I'm in.
But if
I just am gone."
but if
I'm not doing
you knew that this thing was just beginning and they making all of these precautions, why in the hell you getting your ass on a plane?
on a plane
That's why
where
I couldn't.
you in a small, you closed in, you with people, you have to be breathing air with people that you don't know these people, and you don't know where the next person had been, and it was actually people getting on a plane that knew that they had it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you just because you may take precaution, you gotta look out for yourself. And I feel like also you have to worry about if you have children, if
Mhm.
you have elders, that you're taking care of and stuff like that. Like during this time, I was there helping with my grandmother, and my grandmother was not playing. You could not come in her house.
Mhm.
It was very, very few people that was allowed to come in her house.
Mhm.
So, and if you did not, take precautions, she didn't want you nowhere near her. And the same thing, I have my great grandmother. She 80 something years old. Like, you have to, look out not just for yourself, but look out for them too.
Mhm.
So you have to take precaution, man, because in another thing, like I say, we still have to live our daily life because we still have bills,
Mhm.
because even though they telling us, and I hope these people that they didn't get y'all these stimulus checks. I hope y'all still paid y'all bills. I would have paid my rent. I because I have friends. I used to work for the post office, and I still talk to my postal friends, and they telling us all these daggone Amazon boxes and stuff they getting. I hope those are boxes that's gonna bring y'all more money. There's one
Mm-hmm.
thing I did during this time, and no, what with no stimulus check, but I invested into I invest in my businesses by
Mm-hmm.
buying, I got cameras and stuff that I know that I can utilize later on or
Mm-hmm.
even now during this time to
Mm-hmm.
generate more money,
Mm-hmm.
because we you don't want to wait on a paycheck, or you don't want to wait on unemployment and stuff like that. Like right now, I'm blessed just to keep working through well, even with my business, with me being in media, and people still need my services, so that's a
Mm-hmm.
blessing for what I do.
Yeah.
But to be able to work and still do my PRP work, it's like, you know I'm still able to help others and stuff like that, so that's a blessing within itself. But at the same time, today or tomorrow, they can decide, oh, y'all, we're not doing virtual
Mm-hmm.
sessions anymore, and then I'm unemployed as well. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I just think, like, why right now we have to take precaution. We got to not only take precaution with our bodies, our immune system and stuff like that. You got to make sure taking your vitamins and everything, but we have to also take precaution with how we're spending. You can't go out here splurging thinking, oh, I got a check.
Yeah.
And because right now, how they say, you spend a check, you get it right back. We spending checks and
Mm-hmm.
don't know when we gonna get it back.
Exactly.
Because they
And
ain't about to help us monthly or none of that. They not doing that.
I want to share this comment that Tara, good friend of mine, Tara, she's watching.
Okay. Hi,
Thanks
Tara.
for watching, everybody. Fear, and she broke down the acronym, false evidence
Yep.
appearing real.
Mhm.
Um,
You fine.
where everybody is, uh, where the media, and I look for it. I look for the the I look for those inspirational stories. I look for the recovery stories more so than, oh, the number spiked. Oh,
Mhm.
we had an all time high. But you notice that they don't share the inspiration into, like, towards the end of the segment. But I look for those inspirational stories. I look for those, um to know that, okay, we gonna be all right. We in the clear. We ain't in the clear yet,
Mhm.
but we seeing the light at the tunnel. So I just wanted to share that right quick. Hey, we gonna go to another break. Coming back, we got one more topic to talk about. Let's clear the air right here on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/ Charm City Direct TV. Like the page. Also, head on over to YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Subscribe to the channel. My special guest, the beautiful, the talented Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. She is chopping it up with me today. Don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
All right.
That's right. That's right. Let's clear the air right here on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/ Charm City Direct TV. Sharon, do you watch Netflix at all? I can't hear
My bad. I
you.
had to mute my mic for a second. When you're working from home, right?
Yeah.
Um, I love, yes, you know what the crazy part is? I didn't get Netflix until, and my daughters have been asking me to get Netflix because they like to watch it on their phones. But I didn't get Netflix until this whole situation.
Okay.
I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't really, very seldom do I even get a chance to like watch. I don't even have a TV in my room, so I'm always working. But yeah, I do watch Netflix. I just started some amazing shows that I actually just started watching.
Have you seen the show Black as Fuck?
No, no, yes, I did. Yes, I
You
did.
did?
When while we was at my grandmother's, we would go over there, and the family. My uncle got me. He showed me the show. It was
Okay.
kind of crazy.
What was your take on it?
Honestly, I have to go back and watch it again because I wasn't really like I was paying attention, but not really. Um, it reminded me. I wasn't sure. Like, is that like a reality show or is it like something scripted?
Well, it was from the creators of Blackish, Grownish, Kenya Barris.
Okay.
He's the guy responsible for Blackish. And basically it was his family,
Mhm.
or highlighting, and that's the same as Blackish, his older daughter doing Grownish, um, all of the ish.
Right.
But then he came up with this special Black as Fuck, and I'm thinking everybody was saying, because on Facebook, if you ever want to know anything about a movie, a series, just go to Facebook. They would tell you everything.
Right.
So the whole talk was, "Oh my god, it's so funny!" Ha ha ha! And I'm like, I like funny. I love to laugh. But then I went to it and I'm looking at it. It was not funny at
Yeah.
all. I don't think I chuckled at anything. I'm like, what did I miss? And
Mhm.
I went back. I said, okay. And I'm watching it. I'm quarantined. I ain't going nowhere. So I stopped it and I played the whole first episode again.
Right.
Still,
Not funny.
I didn't catch the funny.
Yeah,
And people
I
was
didn't even. I'm
people
sorry.
was raving about this, like, oh my god, it is so good. This is a good show. Oh my. Now, Blackish, I can say that is funny. I like that show. I love Blackish.
That's what Anthony,
Anthony
Anthony,
Anderson,
and
um,
Tracy.
Tracy Ellis
Mhm.
Ross.
They
Uh,
funny.
they funny.
Period.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
naturally funny. But this little series, mm
I
mm.
don't like how they portray, like it was the one episode that I saw, it was he had a like a family affair, and a family was over there
Yeah,
cooking out and stuff like that. I think what's his name? Oh my god, Epps. Mike Epps
Mike
was
Epps. Yeah.
the cousin or something like that.
Hmm.
And he always played the loud
Yeah.
male family member. I don't like shows that portray us as ignorant. I don't like it. And then you have it where though they're supposed to be, rich and has
Hmm.
become successful, came from nothing. Now they're somebody, they made a successful, um they make careers out of their life, and they're raising their children right and stuff like that. But then you got it where so they have their moments of them trying to, what they say, act black. So why is it that as successful, black people, we have to in order to be accepted by our race or whatever, they feel as though we have to act ignorant or
Mm.
talk black and stuff like that. I don't agree with that.
Which leads me to a story. Um, I I was on IG and someone shared a video of the K Way. Is it K Way
Mhm.
with the long blue hair with the lipstick? It's a man,
Mhm.
and
I
apparently
totally don't know what that is.
yeah, it was in the kitchen, and it had something in the pan, and pours some oil on the floor, and it's looking like she's about to, like do something, like fall down or something.
Mhm.
And in the comments it said, "Oh, this is funny. Oh, I cracked up. Oh my god, I'm crying." And I replied, "I don't see the humor in this.
Right.
People, I love to laugh. Love to laugh. Now, I just don't sit around and that's a little bit crazy, but I love to laugh. If you got something funny, if you want to share something funny, or if you want me to see something funny, I will look at it.
Mhm.
If it's funny, I will laugh." I said what I said, then she hit me back. And that's another thing about our people, that if we don't agree with them, they get mad at us.
Mhm.
Because I am accustomed now to not hold it in, to speak my mind. If something is not right, I'm gonna say it. If something is not funny, I'm gonna say it.
Right.
And she said, "Good day." She wasn't mean about it. The person who posted the video, she wasn't mean about it. Thank God. She said, "You could have kept that to yourself." I said, "True, I could have." But
Your opinion is your opinion.
yeah, my opinion is my opinion. But I guess she was more mad that I said something on IG while everybody else was laughing and the emoji, cracking up, laughing my ass off. I wasn't that person. So I said, you know, I'm tired of us making us look stupid.
Mhm.
And I said, let me say that again for the people in the back, and for those who didn't hear me. I'm tired of us making us look stupid.
Right.
You know, you have to. That's with the back in the day, the fetching and catching, or fetching and stepping days, and the Amos and Andy days. Why? You know, there's so much you could possibly do to get recognized.
Yeah. I mean, the sad part about it is like it's like a lot of these people that are, getting famous now, it's like in all these men, they like Cave Sway, one of them. I guess that's his. I think that's his name.
Yeah,
And
K
you know,
way, K
K
something.
Way, yeah.
Yeah.
Very successful in that right now. He's opened up restaurants, everything. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But the thing, and that's good. I feel like right now, once if you do have the blessing to become, successful in your career at this moment, take your money and invest. That's how you become even more successful.
Yeah.
Because honestly, a lot going out there buying all these big houses and expensive cars and all that stuff, or dumb stuff. Um, you don't know how long your money's going to last or how long that
Exactly.
fame going to last, because you just a lot of them are becoming famous off of Instagram and social
Hmm.
media just like that. You could be famous one moment, you get a million views on one thing, you get a little check, but then a week or two from now they find you not funny no more.
There you go.
Like you got like Tiffany Haddish and stuff like that. Tiffany Haddish, to me, she played the same damn role every movie. Like even you had what she played in and it was supposed to be a serious movie, the Madam C.J. Walker.
Yeah.
Her playing that part of the daughter. It was so many, to me, comical parts where it was like you're funny, but damn, sometimes can you be serious? Like I
Hmm.
don't really feel that the daughter's character was that hilarious. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And it's
Hmm.
good to have funny moments and to make light of stuff and stuff like that, but it's kind of like to see her play a serious role. It was like, it's not believable. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it's how you get stuck. But going back to that, I don't believe that you should have to put on a wig, or put a man should not have to put on a dress and put on a wig to, you know, um, especially us black men. A lot of the times, it's our black men. If you
Hmm.
trying to, be a comedian and stuff like that, you get more action putting on a dress and a wig. Why is that?
I said that a while ago. I said, why is it that I got to put on a dress, some lipstick, some fake boobies to get attention?
Hmm.
I mean, granted, shout out to Tyler Perry, because he said that by doing Medea paved the way for a lot of what he's doing now.
Right.
Now, if that's what you have to do that, hey, by all means. But I see what you're saying. Like, why our black men have to dress up as women to
Mhm.
get noticed?
Mhm.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's a real conversation right there. Like,
Right.
why can't you be naturally funny
And then
without
see, my
putting on that
my
dress
thing
and
only,
makeup?
but my thing goes, and I'm talking to the ones that are straight because, like, I love my
Yeah.
gays, and I have a lot of them who are my friends and stuff like that, and I
Hmm.
support them as well. But I'm talking about the straight men. If because then once you put that dress and that wig on, then you got people that's going to criticize you for doing just that. Like, oh, you're a sellout. In order for you to be, to get these views and to be successful, you have to go put on a dress and a wig. You get
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's what I don't want people to take it the wrong way when I say that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't feel as though, you should have to do that. Or just like these girls who, if you're a rapper and you have a talent, you should not have to go be, like, come on, everybody want to be Megan Thee Stallion now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to wear a pair of spandex? I call them high waist damn underwears because that's all it is today. Be doing high waist underwears and a bra. You got to go put that on for somebody to be like, oh, she can rap. They ain't even paying attention to your damn lyrics. They paying attention to your body.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm that type of person. I don't want to be known for that. And I
Yeah.
trust me, I'm not down in nobody because I've taken pictures and stuff like that. And that was to display my clothing. I sell bathing suits and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put
Hmm.
them on to promote them. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit up here and go do like a full blown nude photo
Yeah.
shoot to just be known. Like, I'll do it tastefully. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I'm not about to do it for Instagram. None of these girls that's doing this on social media is getting paid for it. You're not.
Yeah.
You doing
Yeah.
it hoping that someone
It's going to see you.
exactly is going to see
Yeah.
it. But if you're not getting a paycheck up front, why are you doing it?
That's what I'm saying.
And it's gonna have to be a lot of money. It's gonna have to, for me to do something like that. It's gonna cost. And I'm not saying I'm over selling my body. Definitely, I'm not that person at all. But I know that I'm a model. I was a model. I've been a model for over 16 years, and I know that the moment I put on something or take something off, it's going to sell.
Hmm.
So that's my job as a model.
That's
So
what's
for
up.
me to do something like that, it would have to be in Vogue magazine, it had to be in Essence magazine, it had to be in one of them damn magazines or on a billboard.
Hmm.
And I would have to be very compensated, very well.
Hmm.
But I cannot stand to see our race, whether it's a female or a male, sell themselves out just for a little bit of money.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I said the same thing. Hey, that is our time. I want to say special thank you to Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique, for coming on the show and chopping it up with me. It was a great pleasure as
Thanks for
always.
having me.
Oh, anytime, anytime. And one more time, how can people find you? How can people reach out to you to
Like I said,
collab or
Instagram, I'm on Instagram as Critique Empire. I also have the Glam Show. Then I have Facebook is Critique Empire, the brand. And my business phone number is 410-258-0011. You can reach out to me on that line. I'm always willing to collaborate with other people. Like I said, I have the fashion show coming up. That's going to be in July. Hopefully, prayerfully, we're back to somewhat normal and we can gather again and have events that will be held at the Motor House down and off of Howard and North Avenue. I believe that's
yeah,
Howard and North
yeah,
Avenue. And we'll be doing a ceremony for that. I'm also looking for individual who have suffered from who is a cancer survivor or that's going through the process. If you're in the fashion beauty, or even entertainment industry. I'm looking to honor God, honor people, as well as any individuals that may be a designer or something like that that's looking to display their brands. I'm looking for that as well. Um, Also, just to touch bases on some of the things that I do the TLC, which is Total Life Change, where we sell those who are trying to, lose weight right now. Everybody's in the house. I believe about everybody probably gained about 10 to 20 pounds by now.
Yep,
I know I did.
me too.
So, I'm into that. I'm about to start doing my fitness workouts again. I also have CBD, which is hemp works products. I told you I done started about three different businesses on added into everything.
That's
So
what's up.
and those are all items that can help you immune system. I figured, with everything going on, I want to get into the health industry also, and help
Yeah,
those that are, people that are under me. If you're gonna be around me, you gotta be healthy. I'm sorry.
yeah,
So yeah, if you anyone that would like to either purchase those products, you can contact me about those, or if you want to even learn how to get into the business, because those are businesses as well that you can do right from your couch. I'm on my couch right now, or from your bed. I'm just telling you.
that's
One
what's
thing
up.
I always like to say is you have to figure out what your passions are, and you also have to figure out how to make money in your sleep. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and that's a dope shirt you got on too.
Thank you. Let me shout out my sister,
Yes,
Zakia Gilmore. That's my sister. She owns the company 211 Society, and that is actually I'm really big on this one because we've had people in my life we've lost through suicide, and so her company um supports the and bring awareness to suicide awareness.
okay, that's
Yeah.
what's up. How can people get that shirt?
Contact my sister
Okay,
Zakia Gilmore. They call her
okay,
Ziggy, or on Instagram, I believe it's 211 Society.
okay.
And it's like the I forget the
Roman numeral.
yeah, Roman numerals. There you
Uh
go. I
huh.
could get it, but Roman numerals 211, and then Society, and then she's also on Facebook 211 Society, or Zakia
Yeah,
Gilmore, and that's my little sister.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Hey, Sharon, thank you for coming on again. It's always a pleasure to chop it up with you.
Thank you.
And make sure you drop in as often as you like.
I will be. And wait a minute, we got a show that we about to be doing on your line,
Well, I'm
on your
waiting for
line.
you. I'm waiting for
Listen,
you.
like I told you, I had to put my granny to
Yeah,
rest,
yeah,
my
yeah,
nana to
yeah,
rest,
yeah.
and get a like that literally just happened yesterday. So I was supposed to air my show on Charm City Direct TV today. Well, no,
Yeah.
yesterday. It was supposed to be
Okay.
yesterday on the 29th. But I had to take care of family, family first. But next week, let's
Next
shoot for
week.
next week. I'll
Okay.
be ready next week, and we
All
can
right.
get everything moving and started.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You heard it here first. The Glam Show is coming to Charm City Direct TV. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a pleasure for me. I'm excited. Those who don't know her, I mean, what can I say? She is the hardest working person in social media, outside with her businesses. You might want to get in contact with her. Public relations, PR work, you name it, she does it. Awesome person to know. So I just want to say thank you for coming on and your contribution
Thank you for
to the
having me.
community and having you on the show. All right, I'll talk to you
All
soon.
right. See you later. I'll be
All right,
talking to you. You gotta show me how to do them little things. You be going taking
I
pics
got
and
you.
stuff.
I
Cause I
got
gotta
you.
get my stuff together now.
I got you. Got you.
All
All
right.
right,
Talk to
talk to
you
you
later.
soon. All right, everybody. That was my good friend Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/, Charm City Direct TV, and like and share the page. Coming up today is the debut of the new show, Let's Get Twisted, hosted by Mego. Make sure you are tuned in at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here to Charm City Direct TV, because if you like drinks, if you like to make your own drink, if you like to see how a drink is made and talk about some things that are going on in society, in the world, make sure you check out Let's Get Twisted, hosted by Mego. So make sure you do that. Also, coming up this week as well, Saturday, May 2nd, is the premiere of All Things Trey Beauty vlog with my friend Trey Perry. She's going to teach you all about makeup artistry, how to apply makeup, different types of makeup, different tools and equipment you can use to do all of that good stuff. And it's right here on Charm City Direct TV. So make sure you are tuned in Saturday, May 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Charm City Direct TV. And like I said, good people, make sure you are tuned in to Let's Clear the Air right here on Charm City Direct TV every Thursday at 12 o'clock noon. There's so many numbers floating around in my head. 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, right after the Brothers Who Talk podcast on Charm City Direct TV. And later on tonight, what can I say? Thursday is going to be that day. I need to say that. Make sure you check out Healing and Moving Forward by my good friend Rhea. You can check her out every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Charm City Direct TV. And what can I say, people? It's just a packed, exciting day, exciting week on Charm City Direct TV. But you're going to miss it if you don't tune in. And the ways that you can tune in is simply going to the page, liking the page to get all the notifications, and head on over. If you're not accustomed to Facebook, if you don't like Facebook, you can go on over to YouTube and check out the Charm City Direct TV YouTube channel at Charm City Direct TV. Go there, search it, and subscribe to the channel. So you're getting all the notifications on all the great shows that are coming on live right here. Don't be left in the dark. Hey, that is my time. Thank you for joining everybody who has came in to watch, everybody who has left a comment. Special thank you to my guest, Sharron Johnson, aka Miss Critique. Until next week, I holla at you when I smile at you. Peace.